So this random event says I have to lower the quantity and quality of food to low for a day. There, I did it. For 93 hours. For 93 hours. That is insanity. 93 hours worth. I know I get fined, and I still have to do it. They'll fine me, and then I still have to do it. And I'll get fined for every day that I don't do it. Gang members are mad again. This is way too freaking powerful. That mechanic is stupid powerful. Hold on, go back over here. What is he doing right now? Look at all of his needs. Food, family, alcohol. Let's give him yard time. He's in the yard. He's got yard time right now. He's supposed to go in the yard right now. We'll give him 3 hours of yard time. It just takes him forever to get to the yard because he's got to go through the sand. You know? It takes him forever to get here. You got needs, address them. Call your family. All that stuff. Call them. Do it. Why can't I see your needs on mouse over? It's weird. Save and load and keep the money? Yeah, I probably won't do that. Probably won't do that one. That one's a little strong. That one's a little strong. I wish it didn't do that. Like, on load, you get more money. I wish it wasn't doing that. But we have to counteract it, so. All right. Well, exports are a thing. We're just exporting logs now. At least we'll have that, actually. We'll have some sort of exports in the event that... Yeah, guards are still stationed here, but prisoners can't work here. So you might be wondering, why are they still here? We forbid this. We forbid this. They're still here because I told them to station themselves here. It's part of their job for this time period. But no prisoners are working here today, which is the core function of the prison. So I'm not going to mess with my regime for this one room. I'm not going to do it. But no prisoners are working here, and that's the whole point. Chat reset's not going to help me on that one. No, I don't think it is. No, the game can do a lot of things to screw you over. I mean, they keep hitting me with all these random events that are just really poorly timed. But I think the good news is we have meals for everyone, right? We have meals for everyone. That's an important thing to remember. We do have the meals. They're low quantity and they're low variety, but we have enough to feed every prisoner, right? Because we don't have to cook a ton of food to make one meal. It means it takes less time to make the meal. Also costs me significantly less. I mean, budget-wise, look at 20 grand cash flow now. Because my total food is costing me just $363 a day. Or $636 a day. $2 a day per prisoner now on food costs. That's pretty nice. So we're able to make a little bit of money. But what's the cost going to be when they all kick off and get pissed because they don't have food, you know? What's that going to be like? I guess we'll find out, because here they come. Don't forget to divide the workshops. I'm not going to do that. I mean, I was going to make 2 separate workshops, and I might do that, but I'm not going to divide the room. That's a little bit gamey for me. 95%, close-ish, almost 95% of the prisoners fed, and we still have plenty of leftover food on the table. So everybody's getting fed. Food need completely obliterated. Aside from the fact that it's got a little yellow, probably because some prisoners didn't get enough food. They still got food, just not enough. So I think the thing we need to work on now is spirituality. And the luxuries need is kind of an issue as well. Then there's drugs and alcohol, which... I mean, that's just expensive programs. Drugs and alcohol is just an expensive programs, but we could work on drugs first and then alcohol. Because I think drugs is more... I think drugs... Let me see the benefits of this. So, drug addiction is 1 session for $200, has this many slots. Alcoholics group therapy is $200, has this many slots. Okay, well, we'll do alcoholism first then. We'll see about treating the alcoholics group therapy. It's a 2-hour session, takes place in the morning before they go to their meal. Okay, well, our money is in crisis again. However, oh, there's early prisoner release. There we go. However, we also have 9% on Mr. Ortiz. 9% clemency on Mr. Ortiz. We can do this whenever we want to now. So that's gonna be another 10 grand. And we'll do that tonight when everybody's locked up and safe in their beds. So I don't have to interfere with their work schedule. Oh shit. He just killed a guard. We need to get guards out of this area. What the hell are they doing in this area in the first place? They shouldn't be here. What the hell are you doing in here? I'm gonna do access only on this. I'm doing access only on this. You only access this if you have to, for some reason. So if you're one of those idle guards that are just hanging out in here, you're probably gonna die. And that's not my fault. So stay the hell out of here. I have to end his punishment, because otherwise they'll kick off. Stupid guards. I have this so strategically designed, so I don't have to deal with guard deaths from Supermax. And you guys are ruining it, so stay out of there. Let the 2 guards died 6 feet away. Yeah, I mean, he's just gotta point and shoot, you know? Can't wait for the subathon this weekend. I think it'll be interesting. I've never done one before, and it's gonna be a super long stream. At the end of it, I'm gonna be so tired. Especially me, because, like, my voice projects, you know? Like, I got this projecting voice, as opposed to, like, a more softly spoken person. I think a more soft-spoken person could go without necessarily losing their voice, but mine, it carries quite a bit. It's from all the years in stage acting, where I projected on stage, but I'll probably lose my voice, and I'll probably be super tired. I'm gonna have to, ahead of time, I'm gonna go and like buy some like snack foods that I can do, like some protein bars and like energy drink little things. Not the energy drinks you're thinking of. I'm not really like a Monster, Red Bull kind of person. I don't like those. But there's like some B12 vitamin drinks and stuff that give you energy. And then I also have, I like the 5-hour energy shots too. I'll do those. Like, I'm not interested in drinking like the super sugary like energy drinks, large quantities of the liquid, but the quick shots that I'm done and I have it for like 5 hours, I like those. Red Bull challenge stream. I mean, if Red Bull wants to sponsor me, that's cool. I'm not gonna drink their product on stream, but I probably would to be honest, I'd probably turn down a sponsorship from Red Bull because I don't drink their product. I don't use their product. I'm not gonna hawk their product and try to advertise something that I don't necessarily like. So I don't have anything against people who drink it. It's just not for me, and I don't think I'm the kind of person they would want to sponsor me anyway. Because of that, I'm not the kind of person that they would want to sponsor. Get sponsored by 5-Hour Energy. That I would do that for sure. I would do that. I don't drink their product very often, but when I need it, that's my go-to. When I need it, it's my go-to. I think the last time I had to use it was... Honestly, I think the last time I had to actually use it was the 24-hour stream we did before, which ended up being 27 hours by the time we crashed a rocket into Kerbal. That was fun. Back in the old days when Charlie played KSP. Like I said, I'm gonna release another episode for Conquering. We'll do it this month for sure. I just haven't got it fully edited yet. And we'll see how it does. If it does well enough to justify the time, I'll go back to it. If not, then, you know, I'd love to just stream it. But KSP hasn't really been a good streaming game for me either. I tried it as a stream series. You guys remember, I said, we're going to stream it now, and then I'll put the videos online. But it didn't really work that well. We didn't have viewership for it. So I was kind of like, well, that plan didn't work. I'll go back to the games that I do get decent viewership for, like XCOM. I get decent viewership for that on Twitch. I get decent viewership of Prison Architect too. Decent, yeah. Let's do the execution. We have basically no cash and negative cash flow. So, Mr. Ortiz, your time has come. Mr. Ortiz, your time has come. Too slow to stream? Kinda, yeah, it's too slow. I could do it as a stream game. It wouldn't be a problem, but two things arise from it. The first is that the majority of people who like watching KSP like to see results in a timely manner. And it takes too long to do anything in KSP. So edited videos, shorter edited videos work much better because they get to see results in a timely manner. But the second thing is, and this is mostly just my own experience streaming it, is that chat interaction, aside from the 24-hour, because it was like the end of it and I was tired and everyone wanted to keep me awake or something, I don't know. But my own experiences with it is like I didn't get hardly any chat interaction with it. So it ended up being me messing with rockets and not a whole lot of conversation, which is my fault. I'm supposed to be the one that spurs conversation. It's my job to keep you entertained and keep you talking, not the other way around. But I just didn't feel like I could do it very well with KSP on a stream. And I felt like I could present that series itself better if I had time to sit down and just do it by myself, focus on it, and manage the footage better. Because it's like hundreds of gigabytes of footage too, and it's because of how long it takes to do anything, you don't want to miss anything necessarily that could be useful for footage, so you just record everything. And it's just hundreds of gigabytes that I don't have the storage capacity to hold. I have my backup drive in my office here, it's 30 terabytes. That's my network drive. Then I've got a RAID sitting over there by the computer that's another 10 terabytes. And then I've got combined internal storage in my systems here that's another 8 terabytes. And I'm almost full now. You know? I'm almost full now. So I can't afford that either. New idea for a command. Pardon cancels an execution for 1 in-game day. It's not really a pardon so much as a stay or a delay. But I see where you're going with it though. That's interesting. I'll look at it. Leave it in the leave that idea in the Prison Architect channel in the Discord. So I see it, so I remember it. Not enough use for it. I mean, yeah, it's I think it could work. I mean, it doesn't really do anything. Like, it's not really like a consequence. And like, what if I don't say anything, right? If I'm like, okay, cool, we're gonna execute him now. I click go. You know, can I cancel it? Can I cancel it in the middle of the process? I've never actually tried to cancel it in the middle of the process before. KSP is actually how you found me on YouTube. It's how quite a few people found me. It may also be one of the reasons why there's several hundreds of people that probably don't watch me anymore because I haven't done that for a while. It's probably that's a legit thing too. So that's why I want to see. I want to see how it works. I want to see how it comes back, and if it gets decent viewership, then I'll put more time into it. I'll put it into my regular schedule again, and I need to finish the projects I'm working on though. Like I can't fit something that big, that massive, that time consuming in without canceling other things. So I probably wouldn't do it on a real regular basis until Divinity is done. Which sounds weird considering Divinity's viewership is stupid low. It's just stupid low. But I want to finish it to the end. So, I'm not going to quit. I'm going all the way. I've quit twice on that already. I'm not going to do it again. You should use your workshop again. Oh my god. If you didn't say anything. If you didn't say anything, I probably wouldn't have even remembered that. This is the reason why I can't get any money. I'm like, why can't I get money? I'm pretty sure this room has been forbidden for like 4 extra days. You really got your money's worth with that forbid. I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure I was like 4 days behind on that. Holy shit. Okay. Workshop's back. Divinity's your favorite game I'm playing right now? I wish... It's one of my favorite games that I'm playing right now too. I wish it was given a chance by more people. I think if more people gave it a good chance, it would do better. I think one of my other problems is when people try to give it a chance, and it's not that big of a problem. I'm not sure how much quality like video matters as much for YouTube videos. I'm really not sure, but I do know that the first 10 episodes of that series, and it's a long series too, that's another reason why it doesn't do very well. The first 10 episodes of that series are like really shitty quality. They're taken directly from Twitch. And then episode 11, I start dishing out like the 1440p high quality stuff, but the first 10 episodes are directly from Twitch because I wasn't sure how the viewership was going to work, and then I kind of decided I don't care. I'm going to make it as best as I can make it. I'm not going to do crap anymore. I'm not going to release crap just as a test. I want to give it the best possible chance of success, you know? If more people gave that a chance, like really gave it a chance through like 4 or 5 videos worth, I think they might start enjoying it a bit more. Certainly if they get to where we stop giving Twitch footage directly. The dynamic of the game, and it's just one of those games that just gets better and better as it goes, and like the dynamic between Robo and I think works pretty well. You know? He has styles that I don't do, and I have styles and stuff that I do that he doesn't do, and then our role play is a little bit different because like our role play is very different characters. Like I don't care necessarily about other life so much, and I like to steal shit, and he's this, you know, high-horsed, metaphorically speaking, paladin, save people kind of guy, and it's a real big clash, and I like it. It's really great. And we're already like 82 episodes in. I don't know what he is on his channel. He releases a lot longer videos than I was, and now I have to start releasing longer videos because I won't catch up. I'm not going to split the workshop. Not going to split it. I might make 2 buildings out of it though. I might put like 2 buildings next to each other. But I'm not gonna like split it to where this is divided. I don't wanna do that. Because it'll ruin the fluidity of movement of these guys. Like they're not gonna be able to take it to this table and all that stuff. I want the fluidity of movement. But what I could do is just make two different buildings out of it. Hey, he's using it. He actually uses the toilet in here. I was curious if they were using it. I haven't seen them use it yet. So he's actually gonna use it in here, good. Yeah, but I might separate it into two buildings and we'll go from there. What's my prison grading sheet look like? Pretty poor. Reoffending rate dropped to 13% though. Punishment security is meh. Reform sucks now. Go figure, because all the people who are reformed are probably dead from the riots. Health, you know, riots. But if I can raise those up, I would love to raise those up more. I need to do something better with health. Actually, I could do the saw and the press right here. I do like this little gap between the two, though. Little open space for it, though. I do enjoy that. Maybe put tables right here. That's not a bad idea. We could put tables there. Yeah, we'll leave it. We'll leave it open. I like the little open space here. Workshops should have these big open spaces, you know? They shouldn't be super cluttered. But having all these machines hooked up is great. And our power is still looking good, and we have room for more, too. Gang members. Let's make sure he's not punished anymore. He's not punished anymore. He's not punished anymore. Calm down. He's not punished anymore. If you let prisoners escape, you could take more intake from more funds. True, but any reforms that those prisoners had, I no longer have credit for them. So if they're like people who work in my workshop, now that's one less person I have working in my workshop. And I have to train more people. Speaking of which, there are 82 people qualified to work here. Oh, we can have an extra person. Nice. There are 82 people qualified to work here. So because we have so many people qualified, I do not need to train anyone else, I don't think. So I can remove one of these courses. Alcoholics group therapy is going real strong here, though. I like this a lot. Let's replace that. How many people do we have that are carpenters? Only 4 people have passed, but we do have 2 carpenters on site, so that's nice. Carpentry is something that I would like them to work on instead. So if we can get this to go away and get more people working with carpentry, that would be good. Death row appeals, we only need 1 of those. Visitor service, we can extend that. We can also extend close contact. Let's get... Nobody's interested in general ed. Bookkeeping. I still don't fully understand what this is going to do for me. It costs me money, but it allows me to earn good money besides the chaotic workshop environment. So I can get bookkeeping services, I guess, in there like this. And then the bookkeepers, the people who have foundation education that they pass, they can learn to be bookkeepers, and then we can outsource their work as a bookkeeper. Outsource criminal bookkeepers to criminal organizations. No, it's legit bookkeeping. That's why we have foundation education. Like, they're legit bookkeepers, but I don't know if they're... I don't think we really do that. Like, I'm not sure companies actually do that. Hire prisoners, hire convicts to be their bookkeepers. I don't think actual companies do that, but according to the description, anyway, that's what it's doing. So for $100 a session, we can have bookkeeping services, which hopefully will lead to more exports in that sense. So more people can do it. Basically, whatever gets me money, I need to do those things. Whatever gets me money, I need to do that. I'm gonna move this. I think it's too far away. I don't like where it is. I'm gonna move this and place it over here. It's just bugging me that it's over here. I don't know. It's a really small thing, but it's bugging me. I'm gonna put it there instead. We have so many carpenter's tables too. Like, I just really want... I need as many people practicing carpentry as possible. We have only 4 people that have passed. 2 of the people that have passed are either dead or they've gotten out. I know one of them got released. It's a sad, sad day. The long line of metal detectors seems to be working out well. It is. See how many we're getting? We're able to tag so many more prisoners coming out of here now, right? Like, all of these guys had contraband, and if I only had 1 detector, we would have only gotten 1 of them, right? So, like, if I have 12 grand now, I take this metal detector, I can pop more in here. Like, I want them to not have drills, period. No drills for you, right? I do not want that. So that long line is going to help. And then we just simply add more capacitors to support the additional workload on that. I need to bring this pipe down so I can get it over here. I'm going to take a small loan of $1 million. I'm going to bring this over here and then hook it up like this. There we go. And then I'm going to create a little bit of redundancy. I'll come out like this and go that way. Let's get all of this stuff done first. And now we have even more protection, right? We have so many metal detectors coming out of this workshop that there's just no way that the people who want to rob things on this, if you want to take a drill, you want to take saws, you want to take all these super deadly weapons that just reap so much havoc on my prison all the time, especially in these big riots. If you want to take stuff out of this workshop, you're going to need to make sure that you got 10 friends that go in front of you, basically. You're going to need 10 friends to do it too that's in front of you. There's so many of them out there. Everyone's going to get pinged in this. Everyone's going to get dinged. It's going to be nice. I gonna upload the current XCOM series on YouTube? No, XCOM is Twitch exclusive. I've tried XCOM on YouTube 3 times. I did a full playthrough with War of the Chosen already. I hate this guy. I hate this guy. I hate this guy. Why can't you guys just kill? Shoot to kill. Seriously. Snipers, shoot to kill. Oh, you're so annoying. I have to end your punishment every single time. Get him back to cell. Oh, he's going to the medical bed. I don't want him to go to medical. We do need more medical staff anyway, I think. Can I afford another doctor? I can afford another doctor. I'm gonna get another doctor into the prison too, because it'll help our health score. Let's get him escorted back into his cell, and then I'm gonna just lock the door for a while. I'm not this cell. This is not like, the cell's torn apart. Get him to a different cell. Get him to a different cell. This one's good. Shut that door. You can stay in there for a while. Asshole. Think about what you've done. That's your lockdown. That right there, that's your lockdown. We can do one of these, but it's not gonna last very long. It's actually probably gonna make people upset that they're searched while they're walking around. Don't like that. Don't like that at all. Maybe we don't do this. We are finding some things, but I think we don't do this right now. I don't want them to do that while they're going around all over the place. Look at all that. Oh, poor you. Poor you. You got caught. That's a real shame. I just want to see people get caught. See what I don't... Food budget is over, good. What I don't understand is how did that guy go through all these 5 and then get picked up by that one? Like, how does he go through these 4 and then get picked up by that one? That's weird. I was kind of hoping to see if he had anything on him. Yeah, I know, there's a fire in the kitchen. Guess what? Sprinklers, redundant sprinklers, congrats. Redundant sprinkler system, that's what happens when you're prepared. Look at all the red lights. It's like Christmas. Look at all the red lights. We got 5 of you suckers, what's up? 6, 7, we got 7 of you guys. What's up? Good. Good. Armed guards only a Supermax? That's not a bad idea. I have been toying around with the idea of having an armed guard, but I'd need him to be completely... I don't like free fire. But if I stage him here or in here, if I stage him in here, he's fine because he won't get hit by the prisoner, and he'll probably get vision of the prisoner at least. Then I don't need these guys, and honestly, I don't want these guys in here anymore. I don't think I want these guys in here anymore. The only problem is now he might kill a cook. Why does it say you're... Oh, you know what? I need you to not be in here. Yeah, not in here, not in here, not in here. Not in here. No. So this is like a guardless... This is supposed to be a guardless... I'll put 2 in the yard during the night in case he wants to get out during the nighttime. It's supposed to be like a guardless experience for security here, right? Super slow movement with snipers watching you all the time. That was the idea. Danger is rising. 57 prisoners have serious complaints. Okay, you can cater to those complaints right now though. You're on free time. You shouldn't be... This is bullshit. This is bullshit. It's total bullshit. The game decides that it's time to riot. This is another fake riot. It's another fake riot. It makes no sense. It's another fake riot. There's no cause for it. There's no reason for it. There's no cause for it. There's no reason for it. There's no cause for it. Snipers, time to shoot. Wow, you got vision. Look at that range you got. It's cool. Shoot him. Wait for guards to get injured before you shoot. Just shoot. Let's go max speed for a second and get this stupid lockdown over with. Goddamn lockdown's gonna cause more problems. Almost ready. Almost. I'm not doing free fire. And go. Get the prisoners taken care of, please. It's only 8 deaths today. Let's get it taken care of. Get it taken care of. 8 deaths so far. Wrap it up. I'm not sure why they have serious complaints. It doesn't make any sense. I just can't, I can't expand. I cannot get this prison any bigger. Because I won't have the money to do it. I've only got 215 bucks now. There's no money. I think I got a grant to take care of now too. Like I got debts now too. I'm right back into having debts and having a threat of not being able to pay the loan. Yeah, my credit rating is now 5.4. I've been missing my payments. I've been missing my payments. Get it taken care of, please. This is stupid. There's no reason for it. None. No reason for it at all. Not a single cause. The game just has it programmed in. I would like a programmer to look at Prison Architect. Look at Prison Architect. See if you can find or examine source code, if that's even possible for this. Probably not. And I want you to tell me if it's written right in for riots or violence or mass violence to be pinged every so often just because, right? Just because. Because it's all it is to it. I can cater to every single need perfectly, and it doesn't matter. You'll get some volatile guys, I understand that. You get some volatile guys that'll just kick off for no reason, I understand that. Those guys will. But not 100 prisoners at once. Not everyone at the exact same time. So much so that it freezes my game when it happens. Like I already knew it was happening because it froze my game. I'm looking over here, freezes the game. And I'm like, okay, well I know something big is happening because it has to calculate every single prisoner that's involved in this mass thing. You know? The game is calculating this. We have to kick off now. It's time to kick off now. Here's how we're gonna do it. You know? I would love it if a programmer could take a look at this and see if that's the case. Because I'm really convinced that it is, unless I see evidence otherwise. Because it's just nuts. Might have some prisoners who are organizing mass escapes. Well, I suppose that could be a thing. But 100 people? No. No. It wouldn't make any sense to have that kind of organization happening. Because there's nothing to organize it. Like, there's no organization possible with that. They're in different gangs even. They're killing each other. You know, they're fighting each other. Not just the guards, they're fighting each other. You know, if they were organizing a mass escape attempt, they wouldn't be fighting each other. They wouldn't be killing each other, you know? I just feel like it's... You know, and maybe I'm just too salty to see it the way it is. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm just too salty. Maybe it's just, it's annoying that this prison is acting differently than the other ones I've had. It's a different version of the game. You know, it's a different version of the game. I haven't had mutators before. It's a different version of the game. I haven't had this mod list before. You know, there could be changes here that's different from before, or maybe it's just the way this game has always been, and I've coped with it okay. I don't know. I don't really know. I got lots, yeah, there you go. I got lots of salt, there you go. I'm not immune to salt. I try to stay as positive as possible. I try to have people have a good time. I try to inspire people. I try to I try to make you feel better by coming here. I want you to feel better by coming here. Every single time you come here, I want you to leave feeling better than you came here before, right? But I'm not immune to salt. I'm a human being who has feelings. I have feelings, and they're being hurt by Prison Architect. They're hurting my feelings. All I want is success. How many deaths do we have today? Okay, we only have 12. It contained it. 12 deaths only. We contained it. Let's keep it that way, please. We do not want to have to deal with it again. We have actually quite a bit of cash, but we also have this debt. This looming debt that I can decrease a little bit. It would be nice to be able to decrease it a lot of it. I would love to decrease it a lot of it. Prisoners are on free time now. Again, their needs are blown way out now because they're all in solitary confinement and all that bullshit. Not my problem this time. They kicked off during their free time and blew their entire free time. And now they're in solitary through this free time. So that's their own fault. That's their own fault. All they had to do is be gentle. They'd be free people. But no, they're just idiots. It is possible to reverse engineer a game from its files, but it takes a lot of effort because the executable only has the compiled assembled data. Yeah, I figured so. It's not like it's an open source game, so I figured you can't see the source code. But I would love it. Like, I would love Introversion to, like, shed some more light on that, because you can look at this needs list right before that happens. Right before that happens, you'll see this needs list, and there's no red anywhere. It's all orange and yellow, maybe, but it's all little tiny bits and pieces of it. But there's no red anywhere before that happens. But there's a ton of red after it happens, because now they're all in solitary again. They're all locked up again. Maybe I need to make the punishments even harsher. Look at the difference in cost here. So this is $5.98 a day. Now it's $1,700 a day. $3,500 a day. Huge difference. It's 10 times more expensive. Five times more expensive. It's just nuts. Six times more expensive. I can do basic math. 6 times more expensive to do it with medium and medium. If I do high, then we're talking 15 times more expensive. It looks to me like the variety has a significantly higher increase. So maybe we'll do low variety and then medium quantity. That way they get more food but less variety. It costs me only double, though. It only cost me $4 a day. I give them more food with less variety. I don't think that it matters that much, because they're gonna kick off anyway, but we'll see what happens. It looks like I need to take this grant. I need to take the loan because I'm not gonna be able to make my payments. I only have a 5.4 credit rating now, and I don't want to lose it to 0. So I'm gonna have to wait to get out of debt. I have to wait. Is gang leader still locked in a cell? Should be. Yep. He's still fine. He's sleeping. Sleeping soundly. He's not locked. Like, the solitary door is only locked because of sleep time. He's not, like, always shut locked anymore, you know? He's not that. We're getting shop exports. Come on, guys. Look at all these workmen doing their thing. See all these workmen? This is why I have so many workmen. They're all doing things in the shop overnight. They're doing such a good job. They're keeping these trucks full of logs so we can keep the money flowing as much as possible so we can afford to keep this place running. Workmen are the only reason I'm still in business. The number of workmen I got. And they, you know, they get breaks every now and then, of course. You know, they take breaks. At least he has the right priorities with a Y. See, Ben knows how to spell that word correctly. I do not want to end this stream while I'm still in debt. So, I will take a risk and input and intake 15 prisoners. And that'll give me 15 grand, and then I can pay off this loan with that 15 grand, hopefully. Hopefully I have more. Wow, that's a huge chunk of cash I just paid. Huge chunk of cash. Not all of these will be beds, so. Nope, we will take 20 prisoners tomorrow. We will take 20 prisoners tomorrow. That's what we will do. We will pay off this loan with those 20 prisoners. Go get your places. Get to your workshop. It's weird that they go like this. Why do they do that? Why do they go like this? Instead of going, instead of going like this guy. It's because of this door right here. This door. This door is doing it. I'm gonna dismantle this door. Because I don't think this door is necessary anymore. We can have freely flowing through this place. I think that's what we're gonna do. I don't think these doors are necessary anymore. Let's get rid of them. We can have these somewhere else later on. We will just open this place up, get the traffic flowing through. We can pop a couple of metal detectors in here later though. That's not a bad idea. But I need to get to the workshop quicker, right? It takes them a while to get here because it's all the way on the other side of, the complex, right? It takes them a while to get here, but that's what I need. Okay. So apparently my credit rating is now 2.9, which makes no sense. But I'm not able to take anymore. Why is my credit rating 2.9? I'm still positive bank balance. I'm still making my payments. What the hell? 2.9. Great. There's my exports. There's my money. Decrease the loan. And come on. Come on. There you go. Yeah, paid it all off. What are you going to do? 3.0. I need to actually leave something. I need to leave something in there so I can build the credit back up. I know that doesn't make sense to many people, but comes to find out, you can't actually build your credit unless you have debt to credit. Comes to find out, that's the way the world works. So I need to build it back up. So we'll leave 2,200 in debt. Just the 2,200. And we can make our loan payments with that, hopefully. With our deaths. With lots and lots of deaths. What is going on? How did you get back here? What the frick? How did you get back here? Did you climb this fence to get in here? Oh, you went through here. Oh, you went through here. You tore this entire place up and then went through here. Damn it. This guardless facility is not gonna work very well. That's a nice early prisoner release though. That's a nice early prisoner release. You know what? You know what? You're right, chat. Chat, you're right. There's only one proper, good, solid, awesome way to solve this. That's Agent 48. I think Agent 48 is the answer here. I don't want to deal with this guy anymore. I don't want to deal with this guy anymore. I think Agent 48 is the answer here. I haven't done that feature yet. I got the mod installed. I might as well do it. But we will do that next week. How's that sound? Agent 48. Yes, that's what we will do. So, that's gonna do it for today's Prison Architect stream. I'm gonna give people who are a live audience, I'm gonna give you guys a sneak peek at something else I'm working on, or something else that I'll be making some videos on just to test the waters with YouTube. If you'd like to see, it's a brand new early access game. If you'd like to see it, cool. If not, we'll see you next time. If you're watching this on YouTube later, I very much appreciate you doing so. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you like them. Leave me comments down below. That interaction, by the way, those two actions, helps videos be discovered by more of the people who are subbed to the channel. It doesn't necessarily put it higher in search rankings, but YouTube doesn't show my videos to every sub. So by doing those two things, you're helping them be shown to more subs even. So that helps a lot. So if you are watching on YouTube and you like the series, that's how you can help it out. Thank you so much. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.